Hey guys, welcome back. Tonight we have a very exciting night, part two. Yesterday we were reviewing the Virtual Racing Cars Formula Alpha 2025 car, and it blew our minds, man. It exceeded our expectations, man, by a whole lot. I am. Hey guys, welcome back. Still learning the 2024 model. Because I mean the car is so dynamic that it takes quite a while to you know perfect it. So, now they have graciously given us the 2025 model, and I'm excited about it. But now I have to kind of take what I know from the 2024 model and keep some of it or most of it and then transfer it over to the new chassis. So, I'm excited about it. Just some quick review of what we did yesterday. We did some laps around Singapore. That was the setting of the last Formula One Grand Prix. We did some laps around here, try to figure out the control of the car, how it responds to different controls and whatnot. And I'll just before I even touch anything, I'll just do a couple of laps. But the car gave us one of those like heavy introductions to professional level of Formula One driving on simulators. How do I say that? Uh, Professional Formula One sim racing. It blew our minds. So they have two models of the car that you get when you purchase the car. One is a standard model and the other is a pro model. I'm driving the pro model. Now the pro model has different settings where you can set buttons to set buttons for your ignition and your starter, which I'm not too much a fan of because in a real Formula One car the engineers are starting the car, so I'm not a I'm not really a fan to put it on my steering wheel. So but some of you guys are. I'm gonna show my face. I want to set up my camera back, but I'm doing everything I can, man. They let this stream run smoothly. It's a little difficult to do all of it at once because I have the lovely sim racing up there. But thank you for watching, though. I'm gonna get my my camera back up. It's all about finding the right settings. But if you would like to see my face, you can go on PremierVRA.com, and there I'll be. So right off the bat, I mean, like the car is superb. The aerodynamic packages that they have up there. I think I'm running I'm actually running the I'm actually running the medium package, and I have my front wing set to about 7 because I wanted the pointier front end. I wanted the car to kind of turn in really good on the brink of spinning, but right at that brink of spin where you can just catch it and fire out the corner. So turn that car in the direction you want it to go and then get on that throttle. Chihuahua, hi, how you doing, man? Cool, man. Yeah, well, listen, man, when I get that camera up and running, I'm looking forward to that sub, man. I'll work for it. It's cool. Listen, shout out to Virtual Racing Cars. There's a developer, Shamali. He reached out to me. He saw my video. He said he watched the entire video. and he gave me some pointers. So if you guys want to see what he told me concerning the car, check it out on my last video from yesterday, on my last upload. Very informative, very helpful, very nice guy. So that was awesome. Guys like that make the companies like stand out. You know, that's how you create faithful customers. You know. But the car does come with a manual, and it explains to you all about like brake migration and brake shapes, all things that are customizable in the car. That's gonna get you around this track a lot faster. You know, customize it to your own driving ability and style. I'm doing a lot less crashing than I was yesterday, I tell you that. Uh-oh. Tapped the wall there. I'm still on my best behavior as a driver because the tire temperature is king. When you're dealing with Formula Alpha, if your tire temperature is not, if your tire temps are not in good range, you're in trouble, man. Is this the best Formula One mod that I've driven? Yes. Easy. Easy. And I've driven all of them. I've driven like, they have some smaller mod companies out there. I'm not going to say any names because I don't want to, you know, throw shade on anyone's companies. But some of the more smaller modern companies, maybe like Modern Cruise or guys out there that, you know, try their hand at something like this. I've tried theirs. I've tried the big name companies, and I think this is one of the, if not the best, I think it's the best for customization, drivability, man. The car, you know, you can put the car wherever you want. This is pure sim. If someone tells you that they know how to drive Formula One, right? Because they might play another Formula One style racing game. I still gotta be correct, guys. Listen, put them to the test on this, and they'll tell you everything they need to know, everything you need to know. Just a little bit more than I should have put up there. I'm trying to max out on that corner. That's really what happens. Finding my here, I got about 7 laps of fuel, so let me just head back to the pits, get fueled up, and I'll talk about some of my settings. So as I was saying, my aero kit is at medium right now. So I actually wanted to try it under a high downforce because of the nature of Singapore is pretty much a downforce reliant track. I'm going to keep a high downforce, and I'll take up my wing flaps another increment. Um, Brake bound. I like how the brakes are acting now. It's actually, you know, I had a trouble yesterday. I was locking up a lot, I mean, a whole lot. It was so crazy that Smalik, he saw me driving, and he knew exactly what to tell me. It had a lot to do with the brake migration and the different braking maps, but also I had to go and adjust my in the settings and adjust my sensitivity. I'm using Houston Bell Sprints right now. I gotta be careful doing my outlaps, man. Outlaps is tires are blue right now. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think, I mean, Singapore is my favorite track. Off like it's always been my favorite track. Cause Singapore, whenever they showed the footage of Singapore, it always to me looked like an indoor track. If you can imagine, because of the low profile of the cars and the boards, the sponsorship boards, and then the high gates. I mean, it's nighttime, so it kind of causes you to kind of stay into the car. It kind of looked like a indoor experience. And then that close quarters action. It's my favorite track, man. The lights, the colors. Oh, yes. All right, we did it. I was wondering if that car was going to grip, and it did. Ooh, that was my fault, guys. That was my fault. I had a bit of a lockup. Don't worry, I turned damage off just for you guys. I had a bit of a lockup. And then when it was time to get back on the throttle, I just opened up the rear. So once I get more comfortable with the brakes, because like I said, I struggled a lot yesterday with the brakes. Once I get more comfortable, I'll move my braking markers up a little bit, just so I'll be able to, put down some real flyers. If you know anything about street tracks, you already know that the wall is your friend. The closer you can get to the wall, the faster your car is going to be. Well, the faster you'll be around the track. But if you're afraid of the wall, you'll never be quick in a street track. And I think that's what's happening with a lot of guys in Formula One now. Some of the older guys that used to be able to put the car where it needed to be. And some guys are being more cautious than others. This car feels so good. Lift off. Almost. Once my tires warm up, man, it's gonna be a simple lift off, and that car's gonna grip around that corner like you wouldn't believe. Look at that, man. Just look how it flows. Yes, the car has become alive, guys. Uh-oh. That was my bad. I was setting the flyer just now. guys like that new the new design of Singapore? You know, they got rid of all the chicanes. The under the bridge. Set a nice one there, guys. There we go. VRS is wide open. There we go. It's funny how I know when I ace the corner. Red zone, the new one. Nice. Oh, I can't wait till that car gets straight sometimes, guys. I'm like excited. Uh-oh. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. Once I you guys heard me say uh-oh. The reason why I said uh-oh is because I touched the curb and I upset the car, and here's where that goes wrong. Like it goes wrong when you go to you get back on throttle. It's like the car is sitting back down and the wheels are getting loaded up again. So your estimation of how much throttle to give it is gone. So, but I knew, you guys heard it. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm enjoying this, man. I'm really enjoying this car right now. Just full experience, man. I mean, I'm into all types of driving, but let me tell you guys, man, Formula One, the pinnacle, man. The pinnacle of motorsports. And virtual racing cars figured it out, man. Even the sounds are amazing, because you can hear the tires. You can hear the grip, man. Like the car is fighting for grip. Let's do this again. I didn't want to do that. I almost want to try this in VR. If I try it in VR, I feel like I'll be able to get closer to those curves without touching them. I think when I made my adjustment to my aero package, I think the car has, I haven't figured out I haven't, you know, had enough practice with that setting yet. That's why I'm like all locking up and whatnot. But it's alright. But one thing Shmalik told me, Shamalik told me, was to watch my braking. You know, reduce your braking, you know, as the car begins to slow. Woo! I had a scare just now. Let's see if we can kind of recoup, man. That was a little scary. Hair raising. There we go. Man, my front right, I can see it right now getting eaten up. Oh, come on. I don't think there's anything scarier than like spinning, man, when you're like at speed or getting back up to speed. It's like so startling because you trust the car to grip and you give it too much throttle and it's like, nope. I had to use the runoff, guys. I felt I wasn't gonna make it. If you guys are just joining, we are reviewing the Formula Alpha from Virtual Racing Cars. The 2025 just came out yesterday. You guys gotta go get this thing, man. If you guys think you know something about Formula One, this thing will test your knowledge, man. Forget being able to drive. It's a challenge when you put that car in the right setting, man. You have to understand, you gotta understand, like I was telling the guys earlier, brake migration. You're gonna have to understand strategies, strat modes. You're gonna have to understand the power unit, man. It's incredible. It is incredible. They've added things like changing the steering wheels. I don't have mine displayed, but oh, here we go. So you can now change the steering wheel. I'll just run through this real quick, so don't go anywhere, guys. So you go to like visual settings, and let's see. You have all different types of steering wheels. That's pretty cool. I mean, and then you have like the LED brightness of the wheel. Like that's another thing, man. You can change like all of the different settings of the wheel. But anyway, that's something. I actually just pitted just to get some new tires, honestly. I was on my wits end with those tires. Um, my aero is good. I feel like I want to try a higher aero setting. Overall, the you know, I meant to tell you guys, you actually can like change the ventilation louvers, the louvers that lead the air to your power unit. You can actually like change them, man. Like you can have them like feed your power unit more air or less air as you desire. That's what I'm talking about with Formula Alpha. It goes so in depth, man. Um, Gurney flap, low downforce, high downforce. We'll just try and run like a high downforce setting just to see what the car does, and then we'll come back in. But that's what I'm talking about, guys. Like the car is no joke. This is for serious drivers, man. And as you guys see, my view, I drive with the in-cockpit view because I look for max simulation, man. And I think that the Formula Alpha, it meets my desire for max simulation. Gotta get my tires up to temp. I hear some scraping. I wonder if that's my what do you call that wooden plank, guys? Can't remember. But I did change the downforce setting, so I wonder if the car is kind of bottoming out, which you can actually check the plank wear too. These guys are no joke, man. You can check the plank wear, and if you guys are in any type of like leagues, like slipstream racing, you guys can actually make the plank wear a disqualifier, just like in real life. If you guys are looking for true simulation, you found it. I have a link on my Instagram for the, it's in my Instagram story for this car if you guys want to buy it. Or if not, just head over to head over to Virtual Racing Cars. And you'll see it right there, man. Debuted just yesterday. Look at that downforce, man. This thing is serious. And yes, guys, I'm braking early because I've been having some locking up issues trying to learn how to control this beast yesterday. But as I learn, as I get more comfortable, I'll change my braking markers. That's a bad angle I took. After this lap, my tires should be a little warmer. Oh, I almost lost it, guys. Look at that! Look at that arrow, man. It's like it slingshot you out of the corner. You just gotta be an angel on that throttle on the exit, man, and you'll be fine. If not, you'll be in the wall. This corner, I made it, just made it. My bad, guys. So there are no assists. I don't drive with assists. And this car doesn't, I have not yet found a suspension tune. I haven't touched the suspension yet. Anything I've done was just to control the power. Oh, just a little bit too soon. I turned in a little bit too soon. It's all good. I turned damage off for you guys, so I don't gotta keep restarting. But my tire, my tires still get eaten up. So there's always that. Even if I have a crash, I still have to make sure that my tires are functionable. You know, they're bearable. I think these guys figured it out, man. Virtual racing cars figured out the algorithm, man. The equation, whatever you want to call it. They're developers, man. Shout out to Shamalik, man. He's one of them. Yo, I can feel that there's so much more grip, so much more control this car is able to produce. It's just now it's user error. Like I'm literally blaming myself because I can feel it. My throttle exit or my exit throttle, once I step down on the throttle, I can feel the tires skipping. And I'm like, no, you gotta do it a little bit softer. But you know, by that time you're already setting up for the next corner. So there's always that little, I love that demand. The car gives you that demand to drive better, to be better. If you want to be quick, you gotta be better. I don't feel like I can plateau and just get as good as I can with the car. I feel like there's always something that can be tweaked, modded, that's gonna help me in my ability. It's almost like an engineer giving you a new component on a car, an updated component, and it just it rekindles your fire. If you guys are looking for any competition with this car, you guys got to join Slipstream Racing on Discord. Those guys are some very talented drivers, very nice. So yeah, that's my issue. Too high a gear. I was in third gear, got on the throttle, and had the wheel at a different angle, at a bad angle. And I believe once that beloved turbo kicks in, it's over. Alright, let's try to put down a flyer, man. You got it, girl. Let's do it. I didn't think I was gonna make that one. I'm not losing this one. I can feel it. Come on. Too low, yeah. Come on. Trying to match my time, but let's push. Proper gear, come on. Come on, hold it. Ace it. Come on. No more anxiety for me, man. I'm killing that today. Killed it by 6/10, guys. 6/10. While I feel fast, I'm just gonna keep it going. There we go. Oh, I feel great, man. Come on, guys. Kill anxiety right now. Uh-oh. Lost some time. It's alright, we still made a quick lap. Uh-oh. I kind of lost it a little bit with my shifts, guys. Sorry. Let's see if we can make back up our time. Get back in the green. Oop, a little bit too much juice. So too much distance in the braking zone. I didn't slow the car down enough, but I did my turning anyway, of course, because, you know, don't want to lock up and go straight. But the car is running, guys. It is running good. I'm not even gonna lie, like I feel so good about it. It really feels good. Um, this is a must buy, guys. If you don't jump on this Formula Alpha 2025, I just it wouldn't make sense to me, for someone who's into sim racing, like you would really have to like ask yourself, do you really, are you serious? You're not really serious if not. Brake migration. I'm gonna look at this map real quick. This is what the developer was telling me. So Malik, he wrote me in yesterday's video, so he was telling me a little bit about my brake shapes and how I have them set because I was having a lot of locking up issues. So I'm looking at the setting now. I was looking through the owner's manual of the car, and it explained it quite a bit. So let me guess. If I have it here on one, that's more like just direct, responsive, just straight up brake. But I can kind of lessen it, I believe, to where if I brake, let's figure it out together. I'm not gonna act like I know what I'm talking about. So I'll put it to 3, right? Because that's like the middle, I think. Oh, 5 is a high. So we'll put it at 3 just to see if we see any different and notice any differences. The goal is to try and get quick in this car. So far we did a 136.4. Like I said, I feel that there's so much more time left because I can feel the back tires skipping on my exit, and that's where I think I'm losing a lot of time. Also too, the car is not tuned, so with the car not being tuned, you know, the tires are bouncing all over the floor, so they're losing contact patch with the they're losing contact with the tarmac or the track, whatever you call it. So there's so much more time left out there. A minute ago I got into my zone, man. That was feeling real good. I always say like killing anxiety because I don't know about you guys, but for me, as I'm driving around the track, I get a little anxious at times, especially like if I know I'm like on a flying lap during qualifying. But then at that one point, I felt like I had done enough laps for anxiety to be gone. Like I just felt so comfortable. One of the lessons that I teach is that, you know, the fastest laps come at your highest lap counts. Like, I don't think a person is going to set a world record lap. I don't think a person is going to set a world record lap on their third attempt, you know, regardless if they know the track or not. You know, the tires have to get up to temp. You have to, your brain has to take into account of the information like your braking markers, your turn in. Uh-oh. Waiting for my tires to heat up. But, like I said, you know, I think the fastest laps come at the higher lap counts. At some point, muscle memory takes over and you'll be able to you know, drive the car without even second thought. That's what makes like these guys great race car drivers when they're racing at one another, but they're not like paying attention to everything, you know, or they're subconsciously paying attention. So that's one of the things that you'll get with muscle memories. You'll get the ability to fight without having to focus on everything so hard. Yeah, I can feel the speed in this thing, man. This is no joke. Tires are starting to feel a little bit better. I think I might go for it. The first indication that my tires are warm comes right at this part of the track. This last corner right here. I'll show you guys when you lift off and you throw the car. If that car can grip around that corner, you're pretty much ready for a flyer. If not, oh, that car's going to, oh no. I hate that corner, man. It's so deceiving to me. Like sometimes I think that my wheel is past the apex, but it's not. And I either run into it or realize like, dag man, I'm far away from it. But it's so deceiving to me. That just means that I don't have a proper turn in for that corner. If I did, then I would have had that in my mind as to where I should put that car. It's time to move my brake markers up, guys. It's not this corner. Woo! Did y'all see that turn in? I'm sorry, guys. I got a Max Verstappen this one. Did y'all see that turn in? I just got on the throttle too quick, but that turn in was like, the car was gripping. I could definitely do better on that corner. Uh-oh. I don't know, my brakes seem like like I'm needing to put them back. I got significantly slower since. Woo! Oh man, that is intense, man. I'm telling you guys. Go and buy this car, man. Go and buy it like right now. Go to Virtual Racing Cars and get this car. It's like $629. You can put your own price if you want to support those guys. But go and get this car. I'm gonna put my braking shape. You know what? Let's max it out first and see what that does, how it feels, just so we'll have that knowledge, and then we'll make our decision whether or not to put it back to 0 or we'll keep it that way. I'm telling you guys, you don't make a mistake with this one. You will not. I'm eager to get quick in this car with the stock setup, like the stock suspension tune. I feel as though if I can get quick in this car like that, a setup would just make me very high at a very high level. Ooh, nope. So I didn't have the forgot I was on my outlet, if you want to be honest. Shortest distance. Man, imagine going around that corner at 80 miles per hour. A good suspension tune to get me around that corner. Just testing out a new gear, guys. That thing, I was in fourth gear, and it caused me to like my brake bias was to the rear too much. It almost caused me to. Let's try to put down a proper lap, that way I can gauge whether or not I need to go back on my brakes. Oh, come on, too early a turning. Oh. Alright guys, I lost throttle sensitivity. Yo, so I've been driving for quite a while, almost an hour now, but I've been driving hard for an hour, so it's just the throttle sensitivity got me, it just caught up to me just now. I'm really having so much fun with this car, man. I'm really. Like I said, if you guys are into Formula One, you guys go and get that Virtual Racing Cars Formula Alpha 2025 car. And if you're real hardcore, go and get the 2024 and do a comparison. Oh, just too much. Just too much, guys. Whew. That was sweet. That was just too much. I'm gonna put the brake shape map back to one. To 0. Look, you have plank wear, so you can also see how much wear your plank has. So if you guys are running in any leagues like Slipstream Racing, you guys can actually be DQ'd, disqualified for having too much plank wear. So you gotta take that into account too. If you guys want to be elite and you guys want to run against some really good like pro level guys, you know, try the Slipstream Racing, man. Those guys are serious, man. I'm gonna keep the same settings. I just changed the brake map back because I haven't had a quick lap since I've changed it twice. So let's see if it does any justice. Let's obey all track rules. Watch out for any traffic, which there is none. And just taking the beauty, man, of this Singapore Marina Bay track, man. It is just phenomenally developed. And it's a 2025 version, so it's gonna look a little familiar to you guys. That corner reminds me of the final corner of Monaco. Oh, speaking of Monaco, I actually want to go to Monaco, man. I want to try this car on Monaco. I want to try and set that flyer just to make sure that, like I said, it was my brake, my brake shape map that was causing me the issue. So I want to see what I can do here. See if we can put down a good lap. The trick is to keep that car rolling in those corners, man. Those slow corners. Oh, man. I'm not slowing down. Yeah, but those slow corners, you gotta keep that car rolling, man. Or you'll lose so much speed. Back in the green, guys. And that's what I was talking about. See, now my braking is back to normal. I'm 5/10 up on my fastest time. Eight tenths, 9/10. Oh my goodness. Hold it, girl. Ah, that was sweet. That was sweet. Let's go back to Monaco now. That was it, man. Let's see. Let's go back to pitch first. I don't think this is a setup. So, if it is, I do want to save it because I like how the car feels. So what I'll do is I'll go to save. It says specify name, and I'll put new 2 because I have one already set as new. I'll put new 2 and save this, and then we'll shoot over to Monaco. Yo, that was so funny, that last corner. Like I was chasing a second over my fastest lap, and I said, just go for it. Man, I lost like 4/10 in that one corner because I almost slid, I almost spun the car. So I just thought that was just too funny. I'm gonna check out Monaco real quick just to see how that car handles around Monaco. Listen, if you just joining, this is the new release from from Virtual Racing Cars Formula Alpha 2025 car. It is spectacular. If you don't have it, stop what you're doing. Go get it. Open up a separate browser. Keep me running. Open up a separate browser. Go check it out, and you are going to be in love. I assure you. Um, I'm gonna run the stock setup, but I'm gonna take some of the fuel out of the car. My stock settings have 50 liters. I don't need 50 liters. I only need 7 laps worth, maybe, just to get the tires up and running. I'm gonna run maximum downforce on Monaco, so very high downforce. Um, and my wing flap, your front wing left and right flap, you have control of. So let's just see what that does. Oh, also, I should have just run the same setup and just let's just go to my brake map. No, I had it at 0. That's right. Brake balance and brake pressure. I had my brake pressure down to 90, and I had my brake balance up to 62 forward. I can't remember. Sorry, but we're gonna run it. Just see what we can do here. This is gonna be exciting because the car is very, very technical. So you guys bear with me. I'll see what I can do. See what I can put out. We're gonna respect the track rules. Yep. See all that bounce? This car needs a suspension tune. That's your first indication that you need a tune. I knew I was gonna lock up. But that's your first indication when you I need to find that reverse gear. Come on, reverse. Dang, I got it on a pro setting. I don't know if the reverse gear is working like it. Alright, whatever. We'll go back to the pit. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, man, when you see that car bouncing around like that, that just means that your contact patch is getting big and small, big and small, big and small, and you're not maximizing your grip. But just for the sake of it, I'm not gonna touch that yet. We'll take it nice and slow around because I gotta get those tires up to temp. Look at that arrow. Do a quick little slip in and out. That's a real tricky corner. I kid you not, this has got to be the hardest corner for me on the entire track. Is that corner right there. I call that Charles Leclerc corner because that's where he always like has difficulty. Look at that downforce, man, taking me around. Oh, I hit my rear wheels. Let's go full throttle, flat out. The car can handle it, man. Well, we just left Singapore, so I'm just getting used to the track. So the car can handle it, man. Like I said, this car makes me want to drive so much better. I can feel every over. I can feel the understeer, the oversteer, if any. Or the understeer, excuse me, I can feel the understeer if any, because this car has no problem with getting in that corner. Oh, a little bit too fast. Stop at the 100-meter mark of this one. That was my error. I tried to Romaine Grosjean that joker. Didn't work out for me. Slide out. It didn't work out that time, but we'll get it next time. Ah. Oh, too far off the apex. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little bit loopy. Going into an hour and change driving. At this intensity, it's starting to wear on me. I feel like a real Formula One driver. As far as energy wise, not skill and ability, trust me. Ooh, that thing took in the fifth gear. We'll try that again, but we'll try a little bit more controlled, man. I didn't really like that, man. I'm not a fan of sloppy driving, which I'm kind of all over the place because of, like I said, we just left Singapore. But I'm gonna give it all I got. Just come around here in third gear. Keep that throttle open, man. Proper, let's do it, man. Uh-oh. So, that was all me, man. I think I had it under braking, lightened up the rear of the car, threw it in the corner. What they say, what can happen will happen. Listen guys, thank you guys so much for watching my stream. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Hit me with a like. The likes help me get more of a viewership. If you like what I'm doing in the community, I teach children about STEM careers in the motorsports industry, trying to get them involved in education, take their education seriously, trying to get them involved in STEM careers. I just want to encourage these kids to pursue careers that is going to help them change their lives in the course of the lives of their own and their families. All right. So, if you like my mission, visit PremierVRA.com. You can also look inside my description for any links to donate. I've been doing this for the last 5 years. This will be going into my 6th year, so help a brother out. Alright, thank you guys so much for your support. Shout out to Virtual Racing Cars for creating such a jewel of a car. It is a monster. It is fire. It is whatever you want to call it. It is that, man. So you guys check me out. I will check you later. Peace.